MPI is one of the leaders in the industry. We set a lot of the trends. We set a lot of the tones. So when we set out to redesign it, we thought it was important to take it out of the traditional convention center, take it out of the traditional meeting space, and let people see the city in a new way. So we partnered with Don with Lip Smacking Foodie Tour, and when I tell you, from the information that we got, that was the highlight of our program. People talked about it because it was unexpected. And I think now, as we're coming through the pandemic, it shifted a lot for us. We now need to focus on trust. We need to focus on those relationships. We need to focus on the things that set up the business sale, not necessarily go right to the sale, right? So we wanted to really incorporate moments where people could just let their hair down and network in a different way. We've all been to networking, events, and they can get a little overwhelming. You walk into a room and there's a lot of people there. So we wanted to create a different type of networking experience, whereas they're sitting at the table just eating and drinking, which is what we do all day in our lives. They got to actually network. They got to build relationships. They got to start to develop that trust that is important to sales. I think sometimes we focus just on you sign the contract, but there's all the process that leads up to the contract. And so we're really excited to continue pushing that. We're doing something here at IMEX with our group. We have about 50 buyers with the MPI group. This evening, we're taking them out on experience with Singapore Tourism Board. We're going to take them over, have drinks, have some food, really engage and network in a new way. And I think that's really where we're looking to take the programs moving forward.
I love that.